Apple upgrades the iPads and puts a fancy screen on the iMac. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update. There were not many surprises at Apple's iPad announcement Thursday. As expected, the new iPads come in a gold color option and include a Touch ID fingerprint scanner, along with other performance upgrades. Apple also showed off a new version of its iMac all-in-one desktop computer. The screen has a ridiculous amount of pixels, so many that they made up a new term, calling it a 5K Retina display. This has 7 times more pixels than a high-def television. Apple also announced that the Apple Pay service goes live on Monday, which allows owners of the new iPhone 6 models to pay in store by tapping their phone to a sensor at the register. But there was something we didn't see. The long-rumored iPad Pro was a no-show. Many have reported that Apple's working on an iPad with a 13-inch screen, but it won't be available to buy until next year, so perhaps Apple thought it wasn't worth showing off yet. But here's what you need to know about the tablets coming out now. The top-of-the-line model is the iPad Air 2, and Apple found a way to make it even thinner. In fact, 2 of these stacked together are thinner than the first iPad. And the computing is 12 times faster than the original iPad. Apple's presentation kept talking about how much better it is than the original because people just don't upgrade their iPads often. Reports say that most iPad owners have the iPad 2. Well, this new 10-inch Air model also has an anti-reflective screen, and you can take great high-def photos and videos with it. It starts at $500 for 16 gigs of storage, which feels a bit unfair because 16 gigs is not a lot of space for that price. And the second option up jumps to 64 gigs of space. You notice there's no 32 gig option in between. The new iPad Mini 3 also got a new coat of gold paint and a fingerprint scanner, but it didn't get the same performance upgrades as the Air 2. The smaller screen will cost $100 less, starting at $400. Pre-orders for these start Friday and they ship next week. A new mobile operating system, iOS 8.1, is coming out Monday, which you'll need to use Apple Pay. It'll also bring back the camera roll. And Mac computers can download the new Yosemite operating system now for free. That new 27-inch iMac with the 5K Retina display will also come loaded with Yosemite, and it'll cost $2,500. It's on sale now, along with an upgraded Mac Mini desktop computer that starts at $500. That's your tech news update. You can get more details on all the new Apple products and learn the tricks to using the new Yosemite operating system at CNET.com. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.